Looks like we have visitors. Let's hope they come in peace.
How about a hug? I like you.
Estamos en el booth de Disney y queremos conversar acerca de todo lo que está sucediendo aquí. Hay mucha gente que está expectante. Allá arriba, por ejemplo, pueden ver a la gente participando en una verdadera batalla de Star Wars. Y estamos con Sean. Yes?
Correct.
How are you, Sean?
I'm awesome. How are you doing?
Good. A little bit tired, but
Yeah, well.
it's a huge convention and we have a really nice day today. What can the people find here in the booth of Disney Infinity?
Well, you get everything when you come here into the booth. You get to play 2 of our Star Wars playsets. You get to play the Inside Out playset. You can play the Raceway, our new toy box racing game, and you can play the Villains Takeover.
Sean, tell us about that game.
So I'm showing Rise Against the Empire, and Rise Against the Empire takes place between basically going over episodes 4 through episode 6. So if you're old like me, it's what you grew up with.
And what about the figures?
So we have
¿Qué pasa con las figuras?
a ton of different figures. Basically, we have figures representing the original Star Wars series. We have figures representing the Clone Wars, and then we have figures representing Rebels, the new Disney Star Wars TV show.
And that's the gameplay, ¿no?
That is the gameplay.
Esa es la forma de juego.
This is a part where you just escaped Tatooine, and you ended up in the middle of an Empire barricade, and you gotta fight your way out.
Te acabas de salir de Tatooine y te encuentras en el medio de una batalla interestelar contra el Imperio. So, can you invite to the players in Chile to play the game?
I really actually would love for you to play the game. In fact, we want you and your families to play the game. We want you to sit down on your couch with your kids that maybe love Star Wars Rebels, with the dads that love Empire. I know that's what I'm going to be doing in my house.
Thank you very much for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Gracias por tu tiempo. Bueno, eso es. Seguimos recorriendo entonces este booth increíble de Disney aquí en la E3 2015. Y llega el momento de otra parte del booth de Disney. Estamos con David y esto es Inside Out. Hi David, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you doing?
Good, how are you? We like to know about the game and what is the history and the gameplay.
Okay, so this is the Inside Out playset, which is a part of Disney Infinity 3.0 edition. This is around the Inside Out Pixar film that's coming out soon. And this actually takes place after the film. The idea is Riley, the girl in the film, watches a scary movie and she gets kind of rattled and she goes to bed and her memories get spread out all over, right, in her dreamland. So the emotions are trying to get all the memories and get them back to the core. So this playset's a little different than our others. It's kind of your traditional puzzler and platformer game, which is new for Infinity. All the emotions have their own special abilities.
Yeah.
For example, anger can walk on lava, sadness can walk on clouds and they won't dissipate, joy floats, disgust can jump really high, and fear runs really fast because he's scared of everything, right? And as you go through the levels, you're timed on every level, and you're also collecting balloons and other things as you go, and there's a leaderboard at the end of every level to show you how you've done, and you can go back and try to beat your previous score.
What can you tell us about the collection figures and the relation with the game?
Oh, okay. Well, what's cool about Infinity is as you buy the physical figures, that unlocks them in the game, and you can actually change them in real time. You can switch them in and out, and you can use the different abilities of the characters to get to certain parts of the level. You can see how vivid the world is here. I mean, we're in Riley's dreamland, which lends to a lot of fun gameplay. For example, broccoli is one of the enemies you have to defeat because kids hate broccoli. You know?
So thank you very much for this time. It's an awesome game and it's nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for checking it out. We hope you enjoy it.
Y en este recorrido por este tremendo booth de Disney estamos en la tercera parte, podríamos decir, de Infinity, que tiene que ver con una carrera y también hay otra parte que tiene que ver con villanos. Pero ahora vamos a hablar acerca de la carrera. Estamos aquí con Ryan. Ryan, nice to meet you. Thank you for this interview. What can you tell us about this part of the Infinity game?
Sure. So this, what you guys are looking at is Infinity Raceway, Infinity or Toy Box Speedway. This is our new racing component to Disney Infinity 3.0. So we enlisted the help of Sumo Digital. They're a game developer out of UK who did Sonic All-Star Racing, and they completely revamped our entire controls scheme and driving mechanics. And now we have our own standalone kart racing game. So this version will be sold separately from the starter pack. It comes out this fall. But the great thing is that you can use any of the characters from any of the versions of Infinity in this game. If you want to race Darth Vader versus Tinkerbell, you can do it. If you want to race Iron Man versus anybody else, you can do it.
What is the most important feature of this Infinity?
So of this particular one, I think the most important feature is the mashup of all the characters and being able to race whoever you want with your favorite character, and then also the fact that you can bring forward any of the power discs that we had from Infinity 2.0 or 3.0 that were vehicles. They all work. You put it down and then you can race as that vehicle in the race.
Thank you very much for your time, and thanks.
I appreciate it. Have a great show.
Thank you.